Guys, look about this. Sorry, I'm a little drowsy. I just recorded both Power Rankings videos. Now I'm recording this one. I've been kind of putting in the work today. But yeah. So since the Washington game is on Thursday, I'm gonna have to post the preview on Wednesday. That's why it's just coming. But anyways, welcome to the Washington versus Cowboys game preview. We're gonna go over some things, talk about some matchups, passing, rushing, all that stuff, and then we're gonna go over basically my prediction, who I think will win the game. And if you're looking for my score prediction, that'll be out tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to post that really early because there's a game at 12:30, at least at Eastern time. If I lived on the West Coast, I'd be freaking out because a game would start on 9:30. I feel bad for y'all. But anyways. Sorry for the sloppy intro. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So we're going to start off with some passing. Andy Dalton had a pretty good game last week. Now, again, he was going up against the Vikings defense, which had a very bad game. The Vikings defense was terrible. Let's just put that out there. And Andy Dalton kind of took advantage of that. Obviously, the Cowboys got the win. Alex Smith, though, he is back. He's playing really well. He has an 80 quarterback rating. Andy Dalton, though, with a 75 quarterback rating. So don't feel... it's just terrible that these two teams have to go... this is for the division title right now. Whoever wins this game on Friday will be the number one team in the NFC East. Now, they will be on 8 o'clock on Thursday, but you know what I mean. I am stumbling through my words right now, and I'm sorry. I'm not normally like this. But passing-wise, I think Alex Smith is actually playing better. He has 900 yards to Andy Dalton's 655, which, yeah, they've played... I think they've actually played about the same amount of games. Andy Dalton, though, has completed 14 less passes than Alex Smith on 12 less attempts. Andy Dalton, though, has a better touchdown-interception ratio. 4 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Alex Smith with 2 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Alex Smith with 3 interceptions against the Giants that one game. So I think they're about even on passing, okay? Well, at least from stat-wise. Playing-wise, Alex Smith in his past 2 games has played much better than his stats look like, but also Andy Dalton in his last game played much better than his stats look like. So that's why I'm saying they're kind of even right now, which is weird to say because Andy Dalton, in my opinion, in the past has been much worse than Alex Smith. So to him. Rushing, I think this is where Washington kind of starts to get ahead. Antonio Gibson with 8 touchdowns, 4.5 yards per carry, 530 yards. Meanwhile, Ezekiel Elliott, only 5 touchdowns, 3.9 yards per carry, and he has more yards, but then again, he also has 52 more carries, so it kind of evens out. So in my opinion, I think Washington does have a better rushing game. And if I was doing points, it'd be 2-1 right now, Washington. And then the receiving core, I think the number one receiver for Washington is much better than the number one receiver for the Cowboys. I think Terry McLaurin is much better than CeeDee Lamb or Amari Cooper, whoever the heck you think is the number one. I think if Terry McLaurin was sent over to the Cowboys, he'd be the number one receiver is what I'm trying to say. He has 14 yards per reception, 3 touchdowns, 871 yards. I think he's 3rd or 4th most receiving yards in the league. And with the quarterback that he's got right now and the fact that he's still playing that well is insane. I think if he had a pretty good quarterback, I think that we'd be seeing him with, number one receiving yards. I think he'd be up there in best receivers in the league, and I think he is right now. But again, not very many people think like that. A lot of people just look at stats and think, oh, what's this? Only 3 touchdowns? No. But overall, though, I think, like I said, I think the Cowboys have a better receiving core. I think they have CeeDee Lamb. They have Amari Cooper. They have a lot more options. Meanwhile, Washington is really just Terry McLaurin. You could say, they have Logan Thomas. Steven Sims has made some pretty good plays. I don't know why my camera quality is so bad today. I feel like it's foggy up in here. Wow. 2004. But yeah, Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns, 11.3 yards per reception. I think right now, it's pretty even on offense. I think they both are playing pretty even on offense. But you look at defense, and this is where, things start going in Washington's direction. Washington has such a pretty good game. Such a pretty okay defense. pretty good defense. Sorry, I don't know how to say it, because sometimes they play badly and sometimes they play pretty well. Like earlier in the season, we saw Washington dominate on defense. Now they're still playing pretty well, but we're seeing them on a downward slope right now. So I don't know whether to say they're okay, they're good, they're definitely not great. But then you look at the Cowboys defense, it is in contention for worst in the league. The Cowboys defense can't get nothing done. And in my opinion, I think that is why I think that Washington will get the win here. And also because the last time these two teams played, Washington beat the Cowboys by 22 points, and Andy Dalton was in at quarterback. Again, I don't know why my camera quality is so bad. But that's basically my quick little preview. It's not an in-depth preview or anything. I didn't have time. I'm sorry that I stumbled through my words. It's just that I recorded 2 other videos. I spent 40 minutes recording it. Really, I've spent 2 hours making 2 different videos, and now I have to spend another 20 minutes making this one. But I enjoyed doing it. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Please subscribe. We post videos every single day about the NFL. I'd understand if you watch this video and kind of get pushed away. I was stumbling through half of my words, and I'm not willing to re-record it. See ya.